Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the countdown? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome to 600 Seconds with HYLO Art. And today we have Timothy Saulsberry.
Hello.
Please tell us about yourself.
I'm Tim Saulsberry. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Born and raised. Spent some time in the military. Visited a few countries. I have 3 children. I'm married.
How did you get started in photography?
Actually, once I got out the military, I did some contract work overseas in Afghanistan. And in Afghanistan, it's a lot of time to do pretty much nothing. So I got on YouTube and that's why I picked up photography. I figured I'd get a camera and start from there.
Okay, so would you consider YouTube a major influence?
YouTube, yeah, not YouTube, particularly, but the people on YouTube, like see Pierre Lambert or Kenneth Hines or Jessica Cabesi. Those are a lot of people I followed and got me started and kind of set me on a path to do what I do.
Okay, that's dope. What's your creative process like?
My creative process is really as I see it through the lens, because I wouldn't say that I really have like a thought process of what I want to do for the day. I just pick up my camera and go out depending on how the weather is, whether it's a bad day, sunny day, guide me in the direction of where I'm going. And I take it from there. Because based off my page, I like to capture life as it is. I don't really plan or set up for much. I like to catch things as it pretty much it's living.
Okay, it's definitely different. Definitely makes you stand out. What's the best work you've done so far?
I don't know. I can't really say that I have like a best or the one I love the most, because all of them are so unique in their own ways. But I definitely have ones that like stand out more and or draw more attention. I think so is it Dog West? I guess a very popular guy here in Colombia. I'm not from Colombia, so forgive me.
It's okay.
Please forgive me for not knowing better. But I took a shot of him, and people, it shot off. Like I could tell he was really recognized, and like people really respected him. Also, they had a Million Man March in June.
See Metro.
And I got him, and I took a picture of him in front of the crowd, and it took off.
That's nice. That's dope. Do you have a current project?
Well, October's coming up, so I'm thinking of doing like spooky things and like scary shots. And also it's Corona and my wife's in the military, so I think I'm gonna get more on YouTube and doing self-portraits because stuck in the house for the most part.
Right.
So you gotta express their creativity, so I think I'm gonna go those directions.
Okay. If you weren't an entertainer, what would you be?
I think that's funny because I really don't consider myself an entertainer. I feel like I just grab my camera and take shots of things I like, and then come to think of it, like other people like it also. And we're sharing work, ideas, and it makes me happy, and at the same time I'm making them happy. I feel like if I wasn't an entertainer, I'd be taking care of my kids at home, or yelling at my kids at home.
Mixture of both. What's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory that I really can't get out of my mind is waking up to go knock on my neighbor's door, or going like 5 houses down and knock on my neighbor's door, and like his mom or his sister answers the door and like, oh, he'll be out in 5 minutes. Us leaving our bikes in the driveway, because I really don't see that at all anymore. And or going next door, I ended up in my neighbor's garage because they left the side door open, and his mom coming in like, how the hell you get in my house? Like, I miss those memories.
All right, now you can just text them. You home?
Yeah, pretty much.
What would be your I made it moment?
My I made it moment, or what I've been thinking about, is my photos. It's 2020 now, and I'm like a year in, and it's crazy to me because people really like what I do, and I feel like I just started. But once I see my work in like a history book or like a moment in time from the past, I feel like that'll be a big step for me because I took that shot, and all of it's real life, so it gives me a lot of flashbacks to like high school and stuff when I see these little clips and pictures and portraits of things that happened in certain eras. If I was to see my own work, it'll really make me proud. It'll really make me feel like I hit that step.
And even when your kids see it or your kids' and they're like, hey,
I told them once they get to high school, they're gonna see my portraits, or they're gonna be like, Daddy, can you edit my pictures for my whatever they got at the moment? We got Instagram and Facebook, whatever they have. Like, can you edit my pictures?
Right. If you could give photographers all over a piece of advice, what would it be?
If you like it, go with it, because it only matters to you. People are always gonna dislike or criticize what you do, but if you like it, post it and keep going with it.
Somebody will like it.
Do what you like. Like mine's, gather, they bunch.
How has COVID-19 had an impact on your career?
I think initially it played a factor, and it was probably mostly me, but I'm not gonna go out there and catch that wrong. But afterwards, back to the historic event or what's going on,
right.
I wanted to document it, put tabs on what's going on, and it actually like added more creativity, the empty shelves at Walmart and the grocery stores, or the people, actually having space in some areas. Some people don't care, but I feel like it brought more creativity.
Right, especially capturing like those moments in time. Like, this is a huge moment for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
How are you going to change the world?
I think my work or my art gives people a sense of peace. I try to capture everything, politics or, people at home, like absolutely everything. I feel like my work gives people a sense of peace no matter what it is. Like, you look beyond a picture, you see it as art, you look at the whole, like the entire scene. I feel like if they can scroll through their page, or if they can see my work or find my work some kind of way, that'll make them happy at least for a moment, or even share it with a friend or talk about it. Hey, did you see that picture of this going on? I feel like if I can provide that peace for a moment, it'll be a better place.
I like that. It's not doing too much.
I don't try to change people's minds, but I don't try to aggravate them either. Exactly. So I wanted to, keep like that level coming.
Why should people follow and support you?
Probably back to the last question, because I don't try to aggravate people. I try to keep it mellow, state what I see, keep that peace, or look to the artistic point of view of the subject.
What's your favorite comedy TV show of all time?
Favorite? It's funny because I don't really watch TV now, but of all time, if I had to binge watch something back to back, it'd have to be the Bernie Mac show, because I feel like that's what my life is right now. Like, I just want to go to a closet and put on a camera like America. Help me. Help me, please.
That's funny. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie? I don't have a specific movie, but if I was going to get up and watch any movie, like if I just had to choose, it would be something with Will Smith. It's like one of my favorite actors. I like Denzel sometimes. But Will Smith, if I know he's in it, like, I already bought it. Like, I know it's going to be good.
I support that. I love Will Smith. What's currently on your music playlist?
My music playlist will be somebody from New Orleans or somebody from Memphis. It'll be Kevin Gates, Boosie, Webby, or it'll be Yo Gotti, Moneybag, Youngster, 3 6 Mafia. Like it don't matter what time era. Like if it's from New Orleans or Memphis, it's on my playlist.
Okay, so you got favorites in different cities. Okay. If you could work with one creative, who would it be?
It'll be Pierre Lambert, because I feel like he's also a street photographer. And I watch, if he posts a story saying he's gonna post a video in 5 hours, I'm back checking it to check the updates to see when that video is gonna drop. Because I feel like he guides and like, he probably doesn't know it, but he mentors me a lot and guides me to like catching different scenes or what I should be looking for, or interacting with people or not interacting, or sunlight. Like he really gives me a lot of insight or sparks my creativity. It's weird because I never met the guy, I never had a conversation, I don't know anything about this guy, but I feel like he influences me so much that like I would like to work with him.
And it's usually like that, honestly. What place in the world would you love to visit?
So I was in the military and I visited 6 countries while I was in the military. And I feel bad because I didn't have the mindset, or I didn't have a camera, and I never thought of doing this when I was in. But I had plenty of opportunities to like go out and do what I do in countries all around the world. And I spent 2 years in Korea, and I think about it all the time that I didn't go out and do what I do in Korea, what I do here in Colombia. And I would love to go back and try that again.
Maybe you could. Never know. How can people follow and contact you?
Easy. Making Strangers Pose at Instagram, or Making Strangers Pose at gmail.com.
And are there any last words you want to say? Any messages you want to put out?
Last thing I'd like to say, if you feel down or if you doubt yourself a little bit, just go through with it. Just click the submit button and go through. Like, if you like it, do you. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks. There's always going to be somebody that disagree with something that you got to do. Just be happy with yourself, and don't worry about the people that talk down on what you do.
Okay. Y'all give it up for Timothy Saulsberry.